and you change your relationship status, and then when you change it back to single, now everyone's just like, okay, mangingene. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Boipelo. Welcome. This is anything but a beauty channel. So if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell next to it. Let's get into it. This video is a story time of when I went on a date with this guy, and he literally blatantly said to me, I want you to be my baby mama, basically. This is how the story goes. I didn't really date a lot, and I will say this, like, guys, please date people before you get into relationships with them. Like, dating and relationship are two completely separate things. Dating means going out, chilling together. Relationship means exactly that. Romantically related or romantic relations. You know what I'm saying? So I went out with this guy, and our backs, like, my history with this guy was that I met him grade 10, guys. In high school, my school was like a midpoint between home with my grandparents, and my aunt's place, right? So during the week I would go home, weekends I would go to my aunt's place. So this one Friday I decided, okay, I don't have enough money, because then I would have to catch 2 taxis from school, like one to the taxi rank and then one to my aunt's place. So now I'm just like, I don't have enough money to catch 2 taxis, so let me just catch one. Let me just use my bus ticket to get to the taxi rank, because then there's a bus depot right opposite the taxi rank. So I was like, okay, I'll use the bus, get to the taxi rank, and then catch a taxi. So I'm waiting there, and guys, you will wait. Like, a bus will make you wait. Apparently he was looking at me like while I'm waiting, so he comes over, he crosses the street. He was sitting with the car wash ailing opposite the street, like opposite the bus stop. So he crosses over, he comes to me, he's like, oh, why are you standing here in the sun, it's so hot? I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for the bus, I'm going somewhere. He's like, oh, you've been though, wow, like you've been. And I'm like, yeah, I have no choice. I didn't tell him I didn't have the money. I was just like, yeah, that's the bus life, you know, I'm used to it. And he's like, come chill with me, because then you don't know, you'll see the bus coming, obviously, and then you'll cross. I was like, okay, that's cool. And he's like, okay, before we go, let me get you something to drink. There was like a pub right next to the bus stop, so he goes into the pub and he buys like a juice for me. I'm like, okay, that's really nice. He gives it to me. It was sealed still, so I took it. And we went across the street, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, you're so kind. And then I said they were talking, and he knew this. Obviously, I didn't see the bus coming, so the bus literally drove past, and like now I had to wait for another one. And then he's like, let me give you my number. No, he's like, can I have your number? I was like, I don't have a phone. I was being honest, I didn't have a phone. I was just one of those teens. I was like, I don't have a phone. And he's like, okay, cool. So you don't have a phone, let me give you my number. So I'm just like, so whose phone am I gonna use to call you, bruh? Like, and he's like, nah, you just use your aunt's phone to call me, you know, it's fine. Just take them, you know. I took out a book. He wrote his number at the back of the book. And then he stops a taxi for me. And I'm like, nigga, I don't have the money. Okay. And he's like, he gives me 10 rand, and he's like, I'll see you whenever I see you. Wow, that's nice, thank you. And then I think I hugged him, I don't remember, but I left. And I was just like, we are never meeting ever again. Anyway, fast forward to like after my breakup, he finds me on Facebook. You know, it's that thing of like, you were dating someone and everyone knew that you were dating this person, and you change your relationship status, and then when you change it back to single, now everyone's just like, okay, mangingene. You know. So it was that type vibe. So guys, he finds me, and he literally is like, oh hi, it's been a while, like you never got back to me, blah blah blah. And just like, oh man, I just got through a breakup. I'm not trying to do this, you know what I'm saying? And he's basically like, oh my god, had you called me when I get like that time that day when you got to your aunt's place, had you called me, we would have been together, and you wouldn't have gone through a breakup and blah blah blah, and like it should have been me, basically is what he was saying. He's like, let's meet up because I think I deserve a chance. And I'm like, damn, okay, cool, let's meet up and see what's up. So I used to do my hair in Orchards, and he was like, I work night shift. So, because I think he asked me, like, where, like, what's up, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going to do my hair. He's like, where? I'm like, Orchards. He's like, oh, actually, I work night shift and I drive past there. So I could come, see what's up. And I was like, okay, cool. So I do my hair, and then when I'm done, he comes, and we're literally taking a walk. He comes with a friend, and we're taking a walk. And then we're talking, and he's literally honest with me, guys. He tells me, okay, I'm in a relationship right now, but it's fake, like it's a deck. And I was like, okay, I understand. And he's like, my relationship is very shaky. I'm with a younger girl. She's still in high school, and like it shows in her actions because she's very wild, and she's not the type you would settle down with. You know what I'm saying? Because she still wants to play. Like, I get calls of like, oh, your girlfriend is Gospin City. Where are you? Like, your girl is in a Beamer, Mugai. Gospin City. Where are you? And I'm just like, what? And he's like, yeah, like I've had to cry to my mom to be like, I don't understand this girl. Like, I give her everything, and she still wants to do these things. I'm just like, I understand, she's young, she wants to, mingle and see what's out there. I understand. And he's like, but that's not what I want. So that's why I reached out to you. And I was okay with it, guys. I was just like, fine, like, be honest with me. He's like, cool, but I want to end my relationship with her. And I was like, okay, that's fine. At this point, we had already exchanged numbers, and we were talking, and he's like, I want to take you out. And I was like, that's fine, cool. And he took me back to the salon, and my uncle picked me up. We went out on a date, like maybe like a week later. I remember I didn't order anything, and it was Nando's Yako Wonder Park. No, we're chilling there, and literally he's making the waiter take pictures of us. Now the waiter's there taking pictures of us, and I'm just like, my nigga, we're on a date. We are not relationshiping. Calm down. I'm just sitting there, and then it all comes out. Ne? So my guy's like, first off, because I was a virgin at the time. So I'm just like, my guy, I'm a virgin, and I don't plan on having sex anytime soon. So I don't know what's up with you, but your plans need to work around that, And he's like, well, this is what I had in mind. Everyone at work has a baby mama. Everyone at work is in a stable relationship, and all of that. So I want that too. Like, whenever I'm around there, I'm the only one who's single, or the only one with a girlfriend that's busy running around Godi Spin City. And I'm just like, okay, I understand that. I get that. But now, are you now saying I'm gonna be your baby mama? He's like, nah. What I'm saying is, I am gonna marry you, but I need to know. I can't just marry you. What if you can't have kids? He's like, what if you can't have kids? So what I'm planning to do is go spatisane. You fall pregnant, and after you fall pregnant, then I will pay the lobola, and then after that, then we can get married. And I'm just like, that don't make no sense. That does not make no sense. First of all, I don't care for marriage. I don't care about marriage. I don't care if we have a child first, as long as I want to. As long as I feel like, okay, I want to have a child with this person, it's fine. I don't care for marriage. I don't care for that stuff. But now, I don't understand the plot. Sequence of events, how is just off. Like, it's off. And the reasoning behind it is also off. In fact, it's spoiled. It's rotten. Like, it needs to be thrown out. Nah, fam. Like, that was strike one. Then when she's like, yeah, oh my god, I can just see our baby now. He already had the name, guys, for the baby. a baby, a boy, mang mang. And I'm just like, okay, we get off the topic, the whole baby situation, and we start talking about previous relationships. And I'm just like, yo, I don't have any scars as far as I'm concerned. Like, as far as I know, I don't have any scars. I don't have any issues. I was never cheated on. Because I'm here to talk about, like, you're breaking up with a person. And I also just went through a breakup. So I'm literally all about, like, what are your scars? Like, why did you break up? Why did your relationship not work out? Like, what's going on with you on the inside? So I'm just like, I explained myself to him. I'm just like, yo, I just went through a breakup, but it's nothing hectic. Like, the guy did not hurt me. He's a good guy. I just feel like I need more, and I was not getting that. Like, after 2 years, the relationship has to be at a certain level, and it was just flatlining for me. And I was just like, okay, cool, I'm done. But what about you? And he's like, okay, this girl is just wild, like I said, and it's gotten to a point where I have laid my hands on her. And I was like, strike two. What else? That's it. And I was like, okay. I need to get home and just, assess the situation, whether I want to be involved or not. Like, he was a cool guy. He didn't have a car, and he's like, I don't have a car, bruh, and it's the one thing I want, because girls don't respect you when you don't have a car. And I was like, where are you from? Okay, I understood he was from Sosha, so I was just like, okay, I understand what kind of girls you're dealing with, but I don't really care. I don't have a car, so I don't have a car, so anyway, it's like, I understand. He was just like, I want a car, because people don't respect you when you're working and you don't have a car. They feel like you're working for nothing. So I know once I have a car, I'm gonna have the confidence as a man, and I'm gonna have the confidence as a working man, and hopefully I'll be respected. And I was like, strike 2. Let's say strike 2.1, 2.2. Let's say 2.2. Right? I was like, strike 2.2, because I'm just like, that's another scar. Like, that's another thing. That's another issue. Because then you're basically saying, I don't feel respected as a guy because I don't have a car. And it's an insecurity now, the fact that, like, your girlfriend is out here in Beamers and VWs and whatever, Polos and whatever, because she's just wild and she's young and she's probably a wild girl. It has nothing to do with you. But now you're taking that as, oh my God, I don't have a car. These niggas have cars. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It now creates an insecurity. And I was like, okay, insecurity number one. Nah. The date ends, like, we leave. I didn't kiss him or anything. Oh, I did kiss him. That was strike 2.3. I kissed him, not on the date. After the date, when he would go to work, he would be like, oh, come to the gate. Like, I was living in a complex, and he'd be like, come to the gate. And I'll go to the gate and be like, oh, let me go get you something. He would come by a car. I don't know, maybe it's a work car. I don't know. He would come by a car and be like, come to the gate. What do you, like, when I get to the car, ooh, something happened. Something happened the first day he came to the gate. So it's, the fingerprint gate things, system, whatever, it's that. So, and then it's a turnstile. That's what they call it, a turnstile. Yeah, it's a turnstile. So I'm using my finger and I exit, right? And as I'm exiting, there's a car driving out of the complex as I'm exiting. So these guys, they were looking at me, but I didn't know, right? So I'm on the phone with him. I think I was on the phone or texting him like, oh, I'm out of the gate. And he was like driving. The gate is like by a traffic circle. So he's driving around the traffic circle to come park by the gate. So I'm walking out. So as he's driving, he's seeing everything. So I'm walking out. This car drives out and then she stops in front of me, because I have to walk out and then cross and then go to the, like, where he's gonna park. So the car drives out as I'm exiting, and they stop. It's two guys in this big car. I don't know what car it was. All I know is that it was big and there's two guys inside. And these guys are literally like, they stop right in front of me, and I'm like, okay. I try to go around. They're like, sorry, we want to talk to you. And I was like, no, you don't. And I continued walking, and they drove off. Kante Mugai is not. Like, Mugai is... I get into the car. Yeah, who is that? Why are they stopping in front of you? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It happens, it's life. Like, I'm a female. Like, what do you expect? Just because you are going to die of a heart attack if you're gonna flip like this every time someone hits on me. Like, you need to calm down, right? He's like, who's that? Hey, these guys are the ones giving you guys HIV, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. Like, are we gonna continue about something that didn't even happen? They stopped in front of me and I was like, nah, fam. And then I'm here with you. What is the big issue? I'm here with you, aren't I? It's not like I stopped and entertained them. No, like, he's insistent. I'm just like, okay, this one has too many issues. Like, guys, you can't be on my case because someone else is hitting on me. And that's why I realized, okay, this relationship of his has scarred him, okay? He is like, he is insecure. Like, he was just like, no, what. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna leave. It's like, no, don't leave. Let me buy you something. What do you want? I'm like, I'm fine. I just came out the house, so you know I'm full. You know I'm hydrated, so I'm fine. And he's like, no, let me get you some wings. And I was like, okay. So he parks by the cul-de-sac. We're chilling there. He's like, may I kiss you? I was like, cool. We kissed. Strike 2.4. Oh no. The incident by the gate was strike 2.4. It was too much. It was too much slobber. It was too much. And I didn't feel anything. I wasn't shaken, you know. So I was like, no. Strike 2.5. And then I go home. Then as we're chatting, this person works night shift, guys. So at night he wants to text, and all of that. We had a lot of fights that were just like, you missed my call. What were you doing? And I'm just like, fam. I'm not gonna explain the kind of person I am to you, but we are not in a relationship. We went on one date. Okay, we went out twice. We are not in a relationship, and even if we were, you can't get pissed over me missing your call. Like, can you be like, okay, I called you earlier, like, what's up? I was trying to get a hold of you. Don't be like, yeah, you're missing my calls. What you doing? Hey, No, you can't do that. So I'm just like, nah, 2.6. No, fam. And then texts. So now over text, I'm trying to get into this whole baby mama situation. I'm just like, so how is this gonna work? No, once you're ready to give me your virginity, then we're gonna start discussing that. I'm just like, so you're basically saying, I need to get myself ready to give my virginity to you so that I can have a baby for you, so that you can fit in with your friends. Rough. And I was like, okay. Start 2.7. And then we were texting and I was not responding. And my thing is, guys, I have things to do. I have chores. I just have things to do. Same way you have a job. And I don't get pissed when you respond after 30 minutes. Nigga gets mad that I responded late. Now we're fighting. Now it's just like we're fighting and we're not even in a relationship. And I remember he was like, send me a picture. I mean, to the girl, I sent him a picture wearing a beanie. I was wearing this same top and I was wearing a turtleneck on the inside. I was literally like covered up to here. And like I was wearing a jacket. I don't remember, but I was wearing a turtleneck and I was wearing a beanie, and I sent him a picture of my face. Cause honey, we ain't there yet. So I'm not sending you, not yet. Okay, so I sent him ID photo. And he's like, oh my God, you're so cute. Like, my son is gonna look like you. I'm just like, I don't want strike, man. 2.8, 2.2, strike 2.9. Strike 2.9. guys, strike 2 point. This nigga was serious about this whole baby mama situation. I was just like, strike 2.9. And then the final one, we fought over the phone. I don't know over what. It was something stupid, and I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Like I'm done. Like I am not doing this. I'm not gonna go out with you anymore. I'm not gonna like have a nice. You're a nice guy, but the guy was just had too much, guys. Emotionally, he was just too insecure. He just had too many scars, and then like his insecurities were like clear indications of like, okay, this person has not healed from his previous relationship, and it's like it's never a good idea to hop, you know. It's like from one relationship to the next. So I was just like, this guy is not healed. He needs to heal, guys. I'm not doing this, because we fought and he was older than me, and I hate this. Every time we would fight, every time we would argue or like bicker or something, he'd be like, don't act like a child. And I'd be like, hold me, Jesus. He'd be like, don't act like a child. I'm just like, you were sent here to test me. Is this what this is? Like, are you an examination from God? Like, are you here to test me? Are you here to make me regret my breakup? Like, what the hell? And I knew every time we would fight, I had to be the bigger person. I had to be the one apologizing, because then I'm acting like a child, you know? And I was just like, I'm not doing this, guys. I am not doing this, and I'm never gonna date someone older than me ever again. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna date. If you are 3 years older than me, cut it. We're not doing this. We're not even going on a date. Nah. So I was just like, nah. And strike 3. And I gave him so many chances. Strike 3 was that. Like, we would fight, and then I'm like, this one is not gonna text me. He's not gonna say anything if I don't say anything. Okay, one thing I am is proud, but another thing is that I don't chase men, guys. I don't chase you. Like, if you are able to be so pissed at me that you can go a whole day without texting me, even like a single hi or something, then we're done. Like, if you don't have that, like, oh my God, I need to text Boipelo, even though you're pissed at me, we're done. Like, we are done. Like, no more dates, no more. Like, that was it. Like, we fought, and because I knew he wouldn't text or call, I didn't either. I was chilling. Like, if he don't call you, don't call him. If he doesn't text you, don't text him. Simple. Okay? So I chilled. I was like, I'm not going to go high school. No, honey, I'm not. I have options, unfortunately. My guy said nothing. I texted her, I phoned her, I rang, and I was like, good riddance. Like, thank you. And literally that's where the almost relationship ended. Like, I stopped. I was like, okay, we're not gonna go out anymore, we're done. And because I feel like also he wasn't really over with the girl, because it's hard to break up with someone who hurt you. Like, it's very hard. I understand that. Like, it's hard to break up with someone who hurt you, because you're just used to that, you know what I'm saying? You're used to the toxicity, and it's just like, you're used to the toxicity, man, and you only know how to deal with that toxicity, and you don't know how to deal with something different. You don't know how to deal with someone who comes with a different energy to you, and you're just like, whoa. But then now you're gonna bring the toxicity to this situation, and this situation is a calm situation, bruh. Like, it's calm. Don't bring, you know. But I just felt like he was not over her, and I just felt like even if he was fed up, he was still suffering from the hurt. And if you still have the hurt and the scars from that person, you still have feelings for that person, because they can literally come. If someone breaks your heart, and they come and you break up with them, you're like, okay, no, I can't do this, you broke my heart, and you carry that hurt with you, and you don't get over it, and whatever. Literally, that person can pop up anytime into your life and be like, I'm so sorry, you are in, you are back in. You guys, like, I'm not debating with anyone. Go debate with your ancestors. You are in. If that person comes and is like, I'm so sorry for what I did to you, you are, then literally that person is literally your weakness. That's it. Like, the person becomes your weakness, and the fact that you never healed means, and them saying I'm sorry is literally a weakness for you. Like, that's how people get clowned. You need to heal, guys. So I was just like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. And that's why I emphasize the fact of like, guys, date before your relationship. Cause now, like now, I only have 2 exes. Now it was gonna be 3 because of this nigga that I spoke to for like a couple of weeks. And now had I just gone, okay, let's go, let's relationship, and not decided to, okay, let me date this nigga and see how it goes. Let's talk and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, now I would have had 1 useless ex that's not supposed to be there. Eh? Body count for nothing. So I was like, cut it. We're not talking no more. It's fine. And as time went on, he would call me like so random. Like he would call me because I feel like he really wanted to be with me and he was a good guy. He just had too much. And he would call me like he called me like 3 months after that happened. And I'm just like, 3 months. But we had a fight. I didn't text because you didn't text. I didn't call because you didn't call. You're gonna call me 3 months later. It's like, cool, let me pick up. I pick up. I'm like, hi. He's like, hi, where are you? I'm like, it goes so. He's like, okay, cool. Then he has nothing to say. Like, I'm not hostile, guys. Even if I am, I'm very passive. So I'm just like, go so. I'm not gonna go, why are you calling me? No. I'm just like, he's like, where are you? I'm like, go so. What's up? He's like, no, I was just checking on you, whatever. And I was like, thanks. And that was it. That was the last time he ever called. That was the last time he called. And after I had a baby, like maybe 6 months, he DMs me. He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm cool. I feel like he saw the pictures and he DMs me. He's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm cool. I live Wonder Park now. I was like, oh, really? That's so dope. He's like, yeah, I don't live with my mom anymore. I was like, that's so cool. He's bought a car now and everything, and he's like basically saying I have the means and I'm close by. And I was like, nah, I don't live in Wonder Park anymore. I don't, sorry. He's like, okay, where do you live? We can meet up. I'm like, I have a baby, bruh. I have a baby. He's like, oh my god, that was supposed to be my baby. I'm just like, story of your life, huh? Story of your life. What every day it was supposed to be you? Make it you then. Like, go make it happen. Like, go make it happen. These niggas are hurt out here, guys. They are hurt. They are walking around with these scars and they're walking around with like baggage on baggage. And because they don't talk, they take it out on us. People show you who they are in the beginning. We just choose to ignore it as women because you are already in your feelings when you're supposed to just be dating someone. You're supposed to be dating this person and finding out who they are. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. It was a mess. You know what to do. Do the right thing. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Eat a bite. Eat a bite to them. Yeah. Say bye to them.